Hi crafty friends, it's Tracy Hines, aka Nanner Bananer. And in today's video, we are going to be making this envelope, and it houses ephemera, embellishments, whatever you want it to hold. In future videos, I'll be making this tag out of a flashcard, and everything else I think is just an ephemera. So a recipe card with a little dangle, nothing too hard to make there. But in today's video, we're going to actually make the pocket and decorate it. We'll do some stenciling and sew around it. And then this is just one of the focal points from the mid-century modern digital kit that I printed and then laminated because I thought it would make a cute little thing to tuck into a pocket. But this, you need 3 pieces of music paper or whatever type of paper you want to use. You could use scrapbook paper if you wanted, or book page. Doesn't have to be music paper, but I'm choosing to use music paper. I'm going to set that off to the side, and the first thing you want to do is fold your music pages in half. All 3 of them. I got the idea for this embellishment from watching Carla Frizzell, and she mentioned she got it from watching Jody Fye's channel. So I know I can link Carla's channel, and I'm also following Jody Fye, so I will try to link hers as well. So this is our base. As of right now, we're just going to lay that down. And the way we get the curve or the diagonal on this second piece is I open it up where we folded it, and it's easier for me to do it this way. So I'm going to put it here and then just fold it down where you think you would like it to be. And then do the same thing with the one above, and then open it back up, and these are going to get folded in. And that's how you get that second layer of the pocket. And then on this bottom pocket, all you have to do is fold it up just like this and fold it in half. So we've folded in half like this, we folded it in half, and then we fold it in half again, and that gives us our bottom pocket. And now we're ready to sew around this. What I like to do is bring my sewing machine here a little closer, and I'll show you how I sew this. I sew straight across. I'm just using a zigzag stitch, but if you have a favorite decorative stitch that you want to use, feel free to do that. And this doesn't have to be a sewing project either. You can just use glue and get the same results. I just like the look of the machine stitching. So that's my first stitch that I'm going to do. And then on this second one, I'm going to sew from here to here all in one go. These are great pockets to make up ahead of time if you have some leftover book page from a project, and then you can decorate them for whatever theme journal you're making when you're ready to use one. I think whenever I have extra leftover pages, I'm going to start doing that. So there's that. And then on this one, we just need to sew across this edge and this edge. So we're sewing across the short top and bottom edge. This pocket can be glued down and used in a journal, or it can be clipped in. And when you clip it in, it creates a lot more pockets, because you'll see that it's got pockets on the front and the back if you choose to clip it in. It's a great thing you could send for Happy Mail and stuff it full of a lot of fun items for someone that you're sending Happy Mail to. Okay, now then I am ready to sew all the way around. So we're going to sew from here to here to here. Go ahead and do that. So it's all stitched. And if you want to ink before you sew it, that's not a horrible idea. I probably should have done that. I didn't do it with the first one either. But as you can see, we've got a pocket here and here, as well as here and here on the back. And then I'm just going to take some green ink and ink around it. And then I like to stencil on here too, because I feel like it's a little bit plain. And I normally have a little circle stencil that I like to use, but I've misplaced it. So I'm using what I have. And what I have are these little like things that you use to reinforce a hole reinforcers. And so I'm just going to use those to create like a little bit of a dotted pattern on each edge here. Okay, there's that. And then if you want to pop this out, you can still ink that edge and have that edge look inked as well. That is entirely preference and up to you. Okay, so now let's go ahead and decorate ours. So it looks like this. You have these items in my most recent digital. All my digitals are free. All you have to do is go to Ko-Fi and print them out. All you do is put in 0 for the dollar amount, and yeah. All right, let's see here. We will do these a little bit bigger, but I think he'll be all right. Let me find maybe a different image for him. We'll do this ABC block, I think. All right. And you can also, you don't have to use the digitals that I've shared. You can use any type of focal point you want. I'm just working on this Christmas series, so these work well for me. This is the mid-century modern digital that I'm using right now. Right, just glue that down. Let me get Santa on here. I apologize for clearing my throat and coughing so much in the last few videos. Definitely, I don't know for sure if it's allergies or I'm coming down with something. I did have my flu shot Thursday, but if it continues and I'm not able to do a video without coughing a whole lot, I may put out more shorts. That way I don't talk on those. But I'm hoping that whatever it is, it passes and will be short-lived. That way it doesn't impact my ability to put out videos. All right, now then, let me put this little block here. And we will put some red rickrack down, or whatever color you like best. But I think the red kind of finishes it off. Actually, I guess I can use this. I was going to use my Fabri-Tac, but I'll just use this. That'll be fine. Okay. All right, guys, that's all there is to it. Like I said, I will be doing in my next video, making this little tag. It's super easy. Nothing is very hard. It's just a matter of doing a few things. But I really like this pocket and hope that you'll give it a try. And if you do, let me know what you think of it. So keep it cute, keep it crafty, and keep making something out of nothing. Bye!